Welcome to our presentation on general safety practices for HVAC/R technicians. In this session, we'll explore essential safety guidelines for working with pressurized systems in industrial and service environments, ensuring a safe and efficient work experience. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is crucial for workplace safety. It begins with proper evaluation and selection to minimize potential hazards. Remember, PPE is your first line of defense against workplace hazards, but it's only effective when properly selected, worn, and maintained. Handling pressurized vessels, piping, and systems requires careful attention to storage and compliance. Refrigerant cylinders must be stored upright to prevent leaks, and safe handling practices should be followed to avoid damage. Personal protection and compliance are key to ensuring safety in these environments. Pressurized cylinders pose significant safety concerns. A broken valve can turn a cylinder into a dangerous projectile. Always handle cylinders with extreme caution, ensuring they are chained to approved carts and using protective caps to prevent accidents. Understanding electrical safety fundamentals is vital. Always exercise caution and assume all circuits are energized. Follow lockout-tagout procedures strictly to prevent accidental energizing and maintain a safe distance from energized conductors to avoid shocks and burns. Electrical shock occurs when you become part of a circuit. Factors like voltage level, grounding protection, and battery-operated tools can influence shock severity. Always be aware of your power supply and follow critical safety practices to prevent accidents. Electrical shocks occur due to water-enhanced conductivity, body position, and circuit completion. Wet conditions increase shock risk, and touching energized parts completes the circuit through your body. Always work with caution and proper insulation to prevent shocks. Proper grounding is essential for electrical safety. Without it, fault currents can cause shocks. Understanding ground fault protection and ensuring proper connections can prevent accidents and ensure a safe working environment. Electrical burns can be prevented by removing metallic hazards and avoiding live work. Small currents can cause severe thermal burns, so always use insulated tools and follow safety protocols to avoid arc flash dangers. First aid is crucial for HVAC/R technicians, addressing life-threatening conditions and promoting recovery. Every job site should have a well-equipped first aid kit, and technicians should be trained in basic first aid to handle emergencies effectively. Ladder safety is paramount in preventing falls. Proper selection, inspection, and usage of ladders can minimize risks. Always ensure ladders are stable and positioned correctly to maintain safety while working at heights. Proper ladder positioning is essential for safety. The 4-to-1 rule helps maintain stability, ensuring the ladder base is positioned correctly relative to its height. This technique prevents tipping and ensures safe access to elevated areas. Heat hazards in HVAC/R work include torch safety, fire prevention, and system pressure. Always use appropriate safety measures to prevent burns, explosions, and other heat-related injuries. Understanding these hazards is key to maintaining a safe work environment. Cold hazards require careful prevention and protection. Refrigerant contact can cause skin freezing, while environmental cold protection involves using insulated clothing and frostbite warning signs. Always be prepared for cold conditions to prevent injuries. Rotating machinery poses significant hazards, including clothing safety, machine guards, and power isolation. Always ensure proper protective measures are in place to prevent entanglement and injuries when working with or around rotating equipment. Visualizing mechanical equipment hazards helps prevent injuries. Entanglement risks and severe injury potential require proper work attire and awareness. Always wear close-fitting clothing and avoid loose items when working near rotating machinery. Preventing injuries when moving heavy objects involves team lifting, proper technique, and using mechanical aids. Surface protection is also crucial to avoid damage. Always communicate clearly and use the right equipment to ensure safe material handling. Refrigerant safety in confined spaces is critical. Displacement hazards, ventilation requirements, and detection systems must be understood and implemented. Following ASHRAE standards ensures safe handling and prevents accidents in confined environments. Proper ventilation is essential when working with refrigerants. Toxic decomposition products can pose risks, so always ensure adequate airflow and follow critical safety practices to prevent exposure and maintain a safe working environment. Chemical safety in HVAC/R work involves understanding common applications and best practices. Always read instructions, use proper PPE, and know first aid procedures to handle chemicals safely. Contaminated refrigerant and air mixtures require special attention to prevent hazards.